What a task to be called into service for three departments: the family, women, children and adolescents ministries. But with God and the support of the constituency members, we were able to come this far by faith.
The Family, Women's, Children and Adolescents Ministries Department has been undertaking the huge task of catering to the needs of individuals who each fall under a specific category of this department. Among the many accomplishments over the period was a monthly mobile wellness service set up in St. Thomas, along with a consistent and efficient marital and relationship counseling sessions with President Dr. Eric Nathan, complemented by Elder Claudette Genus and Sister Tashika Francis. By extension, the department also made itself available to other churches, the community, and government institutions to offer similar sessions as well as grief, depression, pre-relationship, and parental counseling. In total, some 530 such sessions were held. Apart from counseling sessions, the department has spearheaded several special services and weeks and has been doing so with the aid of resources from the wider church. Some such distinctive occasions are Christian Home and Marriage Week, Family Togetherness Week, as well as Family Togetherness Day. Other couples events held included ones focusing on communication, sex, and finance, as well as exploring ways to protect and sizzle intimacy. The latter event was facilitated by Dr. Floyd Spence, marriage, family, and clinical sex therapist, and saw approximately 1,900 persons attending, including 110 non-SDA couples or duos, mostly brought by Leon French, Leanna Wright, and Lascelles and Cynthia Forsyth. Additionally, young couples such as Leon and Samantha French and Marcus and Tamara K. Biggs have undertaken activities and sessions geared towards enhancing relationships. The most touching moments of this young couples group, with marriages 5 years and under, was the communion service, where couples washed the feet of their spouses. The department has undertaken several initiatives to draw families closer. For example, having noticed that there was a serious relationship gap between many of the gems and their mothers, a mother-daughter connection was established. This led to a call for father-daughter inclusion in 2015. 2 years later, Pastor Manley Phillips coordinated the Father-Son Symposium. As a result, a mother-son feature was combined with the Father-Daughter Symposium and was held in 2018. All these sessions had an average of at least 20 non-SDAs in attendance. Singles have not been left out of activities. In 2014, the Family Ministries Department held an International Singles Day of Affirmation. A highlight of this occasion was the afternoon talk-back session. In 2015, 30 persons attended the Singles Retreat held at Robbins Bay, and in 2017, the singles shared in the JAMO Singles Ministries Convention held at Camp Verley. Additionally, the department gave support to many singles forums that were held in the local churches. The family retreats hosted at Holiday Inn Resort in 2016 and Jewel's Runaway Bay Resort in 2017 were a welcomed haven to those who wanted to relax and be pampered. In particular, it was also a time away for those who came seeking a marital boost, including non-SDA couples or a renewal with their walk with God. The churches were asked to sponsor 2 children who have never been to a hotel before. 45 children were in attendance. Coincidentally, we were joined by guests from the hotel and the Women's Ministries team as we hosted our enrichment sessions. Several activities were undertaken to facilitate the growth and development of the children and adolescents in preparing them not only in this life, but in the life to come. As a result, more than 300 children have been baptized over the 4-year period during Child Month activities. Here are some activities that fall under the Children and Adolescents Ministries Department. The Bible Spellathon, which started in 2011, has become an annual event. For this event, they learned how to spell words and names found in the Bible spell booklet. The competition has now expanded to include early teens. The Children's Convention is a recurrent feature on the conference's calendar. Over the period 2014 to 2016, 2 conventions were held annually. However, in 2017, the idea to have district conventions was welcomed and facilitated. The Baskets of Love project, which started in 2008, is a community outreach initiative that provides baskets to children's homes and seniors in nursing homes. The project sparked the involvement of the children and has multiplied exponentially. Based on the mandate from the Inter-American Division, adolescents are now being treated as a separate group, with the intention of meeting their holistic needs. The IAD held a talking backpack launch in 2017 to proclaim the birth of this new thrust. Following this directive, a retreat was held to sensitize adolescent representatives from each church. This year has been mandated the Year of the Adolescents. One creative innovation for this department is Toddler's Day. In 2016, aunties and uncles gathered at the Hope Botanical Gardens for fun and games with toddlers. In the following year, scores met at the Duns River Children's Facility. Children and adolescents are involved in evangelism thrusts, conducting their own crusades. They could be seen at different campaigns, working as ushers, praise team participants, or simply babysitters. They were also involved in Bible study courses, craft activities, homework, and sign language. Altogether, 34 children were baptized in these efforts. During 2014 to 17, ASI missionaries worked and preached in Belize, the Dominican Republic, Suriname, and Panama for 4 weeks annually during the summer. The children ministers were involved in preaching, health clinics, feeding programs, construction work, among other activities. Seeds were sown and collectively 135 persons were baptized over the period. The years 2014 and 2017 saw the largest contingent of 57 and 47 persons respectively giving their hearts to Christ. To commence each year's activities, a consecration service is held before the missionaries depart for mission, and a Thanksgiving service is held on their return. Several seminars and presentations were held over the period aimed at improving the quality of leadership at the local church level. One such is the leadership certification training held by the conference. Currently, there are 50 certified leaders who further assist the EJC with training. Another program offered by the department is the Child Preachers Training. After 2 years of training, 157 children were certified as child preachers. Vacation Bible School, VBS, continues to be the foremost evangelistic thrust open to non-SDA children. Although challenged by inadequate funding in most cases, many churches were able to reach out to children in their communities. Parent Tips is a half-minute piece of advice that is shared with congregants weekly to help caregivers with raising their children. The department tries to provide inclusive involvement for the children in all the services of the church. Hats off to Jeffrey Wilson 2016 and Claudia Brown 2017 for leading the children's mass choir at camp meeting. As it relates to the women in our church, the Women's Ministries team members joined forces with other departments and engaged the constituency in a number of activities. These activities included training, In the past, 230 women were trained in leadership certification levels 1 to 3. Another 70 women were equipped to conduct level 2 leadership certification training across the communities. Other training activities included literacy classes for some women. The 7-year-old GEMS ministry, initiated by Elder Claudette Genus, continues to grow strong as it seeks to support young girls 12 years and older. This ministry is now in over 80% of the churches in EJC. Additionally, since 2017, the GEMS have been tasked to mentor the Jewels, children 10 years and under, in their churches. Unfortunately, during the period, beloved Auntie Karen Watson, the first GEMS coordinator, passed, and Dr. Yvette Castell accepted the mantle to be the GEMS coordinator. Throughout the period, the girls were involved in various activities, including visiting the Good Samaritan Inn, children's homes, helping to repair the home and caring for an aged person, and shut-ins. They were also involved in growth-building activities such as rap sessions, retreats, skills development sessions such as scarf tying demonstration, and cooking, among others. The shepherdesses were asked to mentor the GEMS presidents in their districts. Apart from their involvement in that ministry, they've also assisted in various activities including mentorship and motivational sessions, Women's Day presentations, mother-daughter sessions, among others. Another initiative fostered by the department is the Moms in Touch program, which is aimed at parents spending more time praying with and for the children. This has made a tremendous difference in vision and direction for the many churches. During the period, many directors hosted retreats and prayer breakfasts, while the department held 2 hotel retreats.
My encouragement to everyone, work while it is day, for the night cometh when no man can work.